Hola, Team Huevos. It's your boy, Brad Evans, raspy voiced, and possibly survived 4 days in Vegas. So I think this is a good thing, the condition I'm in right now. I am here for Odds Checker to give you my favorite pick against the spread, total selection, and player prop between the Tennessee Titans and Kansas City Chiefs in a rematch of a Week 10 contest here on Championship Weekend. So let's dive into it. The Titans, of course, catching 7.5 in this game. Tennessee 6-2 against the spread in its last 8 contests. Meanwhile, Kansas City has covered in 7 consecutive games. I actually like the Tennessee Titans because I think that Yar hook will come into play, and the football Frankenstein, Derrick Henry, will establish the run early and often. We know that's a weakness of the Kansas City Chiefs, giving up close to 4.9 yards per carry, the running back position on this season. So if Mike Vrabel and company stick with that conservative approach, I believe the Titans will find a way to again cover that 7.5. Meanwhile, the total at 53, I like the under here. The Titans have gone over 9 of their last 12 contests, and this game soared past the 53 total line earlier this year, 35-32 victory for Tennessee. But again, if Derrick Henry gets his way, they can bleed clock, limit possessions. I think this game can sneak just below the under right now, 68% of spread tickets, public spread tickets on the total on the over. So I'm going to fade the majority here and say it just creeps under that 53 total. Meanwhile, my favorite player prop, let's go back to the Frankenstein himself and Derrick Henry. This is an absurdly high player prop at 109.5 rush yards. But his last 3 games, he's annihilated this total. 211, 182, 195. He had a buck 88 in the first matchup with a couple of touchdowns again back in week 10. As I mentioned, vulnerabilities in the trenches for the Chiefs. They ranked in the bottom quarter in adjusted line yards allowed in the regular season, and were in a similar category in terms of ranking and run stop percentage surrendered. So Derrick Henry, I think hits not only 110 yards, I think he soars past this. It could be another buck 50 plus and multiple scores. Look, if you want the best odds and lines, log on right now to oddschecker.com to get that info.